Welcome back to Todd Family Farm. So today we have some throwback drone footage, and then we are going to be sharing some news with you, and we are excited to be able to share it with you, and I hope you enjoy the video. So we're going to start the video off with some throwback footage to fall tillage. So this happened back after harvest, and we went through with our 9100 and our sunflower vertical tillage implement and went through and just kind of broke up the ground, and over winter that will mellow out, and then this spring we can go over again with an implement, and then it will have a nice seed bed for planting. So even though this was last fall, it's getting ready for this upcoming planting season that we're going to be going into very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the drone footage of fall tillage. I hope you guys enjoyed the drone footage of fall tillage, and now I have a little bit more throwback footage for you. It is of putting on Anhydrous. So this past year we had our Anhydrous custom applied. That's what we did this fall. Let me just go ahead and explain a little bit about Anhydrous before you guys see the footage so you understand what you're seeing. So Anhydrous is a fertilizer. It is a source of nitrogen for corn. So corn needs nitrogen to grow, and it takes nitrogen out of the soil, but soybeans are the opposite, and they are a type of plant called a legume, and they actually put nitrogen back into the soil. So we don't have to put anhydrous on the ground that's going to be in soybeans, but the ground that's going to be in corn. This year we did put anhydrous on that. So we use an anhydrous bar to put the anhydrous into the ground. Since it is a gas, it injects it into the ground so that it can't escape, and it stays in there until the corn starts growing and the roots get down there to the nitrogen, and then that helps the corn to grow. So now I'll show you some drone footage that we got of the anhydrous rig custom applying on our ground, and I hope you enjoy it. It's pretty fun to watch, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the Anhydrous rig custom applying Anhydrous. It's pretty fun to watch, and I hope you learned a little bit about what Anhydrous is and why we use it. So the next footage that you're going to be seeing is sharing some news with you guys, and that is that we are going to be renting some ground this year, which we've never really rented ground before. So this will be a new experience, and Dad will explain a little bit more about that.
Okay, Abby and I are over here, and we're going to go to some ground that we have rented. And we're not normally ground renters, but this ground come up as a supreme opportunity to rent for us. So you can see right down here, and that ground over there, that's what you're seeing, is that's Manat's sand pit. And they sold the ground to a friend, a real good friend, real good Christian fella. The south of the what we call a sand pit here, they sold it to a real good friend of ours, and he asked if we'd like to rent it. And I guess you could even say if we would rent it. And so, of course, that has worked out and worked out well. So we're going to come over here and soil sample this ground. So we're going to be coming up on it. And this is river bottom ground, and we've farmed a lot of creek bottom. This is river bottom, and this ground could go completely underwater. And this is a unique, it's excellent ground until it floods. So right up here it is, and you can see they're still mining sand out right here. They're mining this sand out. And we're going to, right here it starts, and we're going to pull some soil samples and see what we're dealing with up here. So I was going to get out and show you the ground just a little bit, but we'll have to look at it from the pickup. But you can see it from here. There's about 65 acres, and it's really windy outside, so just look at it from here. There's like a 30-acre, it's a sand pit, and they mine sand out of there. The rest of this ground is good bottom ground. Excellent during droughts, terrible during wet years. So it's a challenge, but we are excited about it. We're looking forward to it. It's about the best piece of ground right through this area. So we're really excited about getting to it. So we're going to come out here and see where it's at as far as fertility and condition of the soil. We're going to get some soil samples here and send it off so we know what we need to do to this ground to take the best care of it we can. Even if we are only farming it year to year, we want to take good care of it for the Lord and good care of it for the owner, and just do it the right way. So it's finally thawed out enough. We're going to see what we can do about getting some samples here.
We took soil samples from 3 different areas of the field. So, got 3 different little bags here. And now we will send these off, and they will get tested, and then in a week or 2 we should get the results back and figure out what shape that soil is in, then figure out what we need to do from there. So we went up and got soil samples off of the new ground. This will be our first year ever farming this ground, so we wanted to get a good idea of what the soil was like and if we needed to put any fertilizer or what we needed to do to get it in good condition. But it's actually been a couple weeks since we took the soil samples, so we actually have the results back now, and that is that the ground is actually in good condition, which is, we didn't know what to expect. We had never farmed that ground before, but it's actually in pretty good condition, so we are not going to have to put any fertilizer on it right now. So that is really nice to see. And that is a big part of being a good farmer and a good steward of the land, is taking care of the soil and making sure that you're not just taking stuff out, but you're putting stuff back in. And our goal is to continually be improving the soil and to continue to improve it as long as we farm it. So the ground up there that we're going to be renting, soil's in good shape, which we're really happy about, and we will be farming that ground this year. So that's really exciting. I hope you guys are looking forward to following along with us again this year through planting season. We've got spring farmathon coming up soon, so it's going to get more exciting. I know through the winter these videos can get a little slow, but it will be getting busier soon, and it's starting to feel like spring more here. So we are really looking forward to warmer weather and spring farmathon and planting, and I hope you guys are as well. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.